gentlemen, it's a matter of team. If you don't know, I'm going to let you know, because Joe knows. I'm the host of Toxic Tony, and we're back again with another one. You guys have been asking for it, and we're here again. We got my co-host, Boyce, in the building. Boyce, say what's up to the people, big dog.
Definitely, man. This is one everybody's been asking for, of course, man. I've been saying no, we not doing it. No, got a lot of flock for it, you know, because we haven't shot any for this summer league deal. So this is the first episode for the summer league, which I feel like is a big episode, man. Welcome the guys.
Yes. So we got a special guest. We got the Black Market crew.
Yes, sir,
alongside with Joe Knows. So first and foremost, we're going to save him for last, because if you don't know him by now, I don't know what 2K games you be watching or playing, but we're going to give my boy B Black a shout out. Special shout out to you, bring back the team, man. It's your second season in the UHL. How you feel? Introduce yourself and let them know what you do, man.
B Black, the owner for Black Market. Return in season, I started with Memphis Hustle, and I hit up these boys that I've been running with for a while and said, hey, you all trying to hoop? And we just kind of came together.
Okay. We also got a couple of your friends, you know, so we got Brower. Say what's up to the people, dog.
Yo, what up?
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot right there. Big lock. Man, we ain't big. But yeah, big lock in the building. And we got my boy Swag. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's goody? Best background on 2K.
Come on now. Talk your noise.
Come on, man.
Hey, come on now. And last but not least, we got Joe Knows. Joe Knows, say what's up to the people, big dog.
Hope everybody's doing good. Happy to be here. Happy to be a part of it. Let's get into it.
All right, so we're going to get into it. So if you guys already know, first category we always start off with is the rumors. So, any rumors, boys? Come on now.
Rumors. B Black. That's a good one. B Black.
All right, what's the rumors about B Black? Go ahead, talk to me.
How many B Black characters is it?
What? Boy, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, boys. See, this is the stuff that gets me. Stop playing with me, man. Hey, B Black, I got a rumor for you. Hey, no, you already had your shot. No, you already had your shot. No. But hey, forget him, bro. I got it, bro. Hey, I heard a rumor about you. He told me this off street. You know, I was on my phone and stuff. He said that people thought you were fake. I said what?
Oh, probably because of my gamer tag from the
there you
season
go. So
prior.
how many B Blacks is out there? There you go.
I don't know, because I've tried to get just B Black, the gamer tag, and all different variations. I can't get it, so apparently there's a lot.
So
boys, what you're saying is that he pulled a TB.
He pulled a TB, okay. So I don't know which season it was. A couple people jumped into my inbox, just telling me to watch out for you, right? They wasn't sure if you was the real one or not.
Bro, what? Bro, and I want y'all to notice, we can't make this stuff up. We just can't.
That's a big reason why I changed my gamer tag, because I got that question a lot.
Yeah, so I'm like, what do you mean? Is he the real one or not? He's like, yeah, no. The real one, you know, he plays with Black Market and them. Like, so, you know, I didn't pay it no mind. I didn't come to you and ask you nothing. But that definitely was a question that was out there though.
Bump that. Hey, here's my rumor thought. I thought he was Lonzo Ball's brother.
No.
I thought he was from big baller family. Hey, bro, if you are, you can send me some shoes, bro. I'll rock them. You know what I'm saying? If you know, so, all right. So, B Black, how did you hear about the UHL?
Well, I played with Memphis Hustle, and who was JR was the owner, and his cousin that was on the team hit me up, and he's like, hey, we're trying to start a team together, y'all. And I'd been hooping, playing rec with them since the beginning of the 2K23, and they hit me up and said, you want to come in around point guard? And I said, all right, let's go.
You said,
and kind of went from there.
Okay, bro, how you hear about UHL? Don't even say B Black called you and tell you to come on. How did you hear about UHL?
Nah, I mean that's for real. That's how I heard about it. UHL, I heard from Black.
Okay.
And I'm normally pretty good at knowing like all the leagues, because I mean the last 6-7 months we've been in every single league that you could be in. But yeah, I mean, I heard it from Black.
Okay. We'll accept that for now. What about you, Swag?
No, same thing.
Hey, don't you? No.
Let me explain.
Okay, go ahead,
I'm
bro.
not really. I leave that to them. I leave the registering and knowing all the matchups and all that. I just load up and hoop. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So
yeah,
they told me, yo, we in this UHL league. I was like, bet when we playing. So whenever y'all let me know and I'm on. So that's the type of timing I'm on.
Okay. And Joe, okay, obviously Joe's the only one that can use that answer of B Black hit me up. But y'all know each other prior, correct? Or y'all just like the first time?
No, yeah, I've known Black since like 2K19, and then when he was playing last season, so it was that season 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was playing season 12, and he kept telling me, you know, like, hey, like, I'm hooping in this league, and like, it's, you know, it's different than like the other leagues that we play in terms of like the uniforms are all coordinated and all that. And he said he was playing good. He was like an all-star and stuff, and I was like, that's dope or whatever. And then when I basically said like, hey, like I'm gonna shut it down for the year and just kind of relax for the summer, he was like, yo, like why don't you like we'll just do like one league, like just come play in this UHL league and I'll sign the team up, like you don't have to do like any of the managerial stuff, like he'll handle it and you could just show up and hoop. And I was like, all right, one last league.
Why not?
Why not?
I feel it.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I didn't play with Black in Pro-Am at all. Like, we played back in 2K20. He would play like power forward for us sometimes, but I hadn't played with Black for like a couple years in Pro-Am. Like, we'd load up rec and stuff, but then so when he asked me to play this, I was like, all right, like let me come out of retirement real quick.
Yes, sir.
I feel you. And people don't understand the stress load of being an owner and just being like a player. Like the biggest difference, like Swag, you said it. You know,
Yeah,
Joe.
he don't do shit.
You just show up. And you know what I'm saying?
It.
Hey, just show up. Hey, what time is game? Just lays up. You ain't got to deal with no comments, no drama, no nothing.
Yeah, we're just lucky if he loads up on time. Like besides that, he doesn't have to worry about anything.
He doesn't take a
That's
30 minute bathroom break, and we're like,
That's crazy.
Oh my God!
That's
but he
crazy.
showed up, so I can't knock it, man. Okay, so and this is for all you guys. You guys can all answer at once. You know what I'm saying? So, what aspect of the UHL Pro-Am like interests you? Like, what made y'all go, all right, we can do this? Like, because you know you guys did WR overnight, all those top comp league. Like, obviously, B Black was an influence to say, hey, you know, come through real quick. You know, so what interests you guys?
I could start by saying the way the games are scheduled, how there's like a conference and how everything's like in order. That saves a whole bunch of time of like, obviously you still need to find games, but it makes it a lot easier because you need to play this team twice and there's an East and West and like everything's coordinated as opposed to other leagues where it's just like, it's like regular season hella stressful because you got to like find matchups, people not loading up, and then it's like a whole bunch of confusion.
Correct.
I feel that. So the professionalism and the structure.
I liked the
Okay.
how if you lock the time with the team and they have a certain amount of time to finish the series, that was a huge aspect that I like, because it's like, you know, even when I was on Hustle, we'd play one game and then they would not want to play the next game and we'd have to wait till tomorrow, and if they didn't play, then it just ended up being a forfeit, and it was just a lot easier not having to stress and try and coordinate with these other teams and just move on, play another team.
And then when boys started the league, that's one thing he wanted to emphasize was that, because obviously, and like you said, in other leagues, they could just be like, "Oh, we're not playing. We'll see you on the flip side." I called boys up personally. Hey, if they ain't showing up, I'm taking the forfeit win. We not sitting in the gym for 2 hours. We not sitting in the gym for an hour. If they don't show up in 15 minutes, and it's changed over the time. Now it's 24 hours because, you know, God forbid something happened to someone, you know. But if they don't show up, I'm taking it. And you know, I have not taken one yet. Thank God, but I know other people have, right? So so like back this question for B Black. So B Black, you know, last season like I said, you was an all-star. I don't know why people thought you were fake, but you were definitely an all-star. You represented the East. So what made you depart from Memphis Hustle to bring, I guess, your team in?
I mean, one of the main reasons was it was just kind of a struggle to get certain people on. And I mean, as far as it goes, we have me, Bauer, Swag, and Joe. We're all always ready to. I mean, the two guards kind of a loose for us. Like we struggle sometimes to get our fifth on, but it was just they were a lot more structured. And I would get on, we wouldn't even play, and no one would be ready to load up. Something would come up, and
Are you for real?
Just like, and I was like, well,
you were number 2 in the East. Yeah, I couldn't tell.
No, but
you were number 2 in the East. I didn't know. You had your games. You made playoffs.
We got our games in, but it was like at some points it was just super stressful because I would get on. I'd tell them we're getting on right after this time, and then we'd get on, maybe play like one matchup, and then that was it because we would wait so late to get on. Yeah. And I mean, I'm on a time difference, so I'm getting on way earlier my time for these guys, and then they would wait till like 8, 9 o'clock, and everyone's getting ready to go to sleep, or they got matchups locked, and so on and so forth.
Okay, no, I feel that. I would have left them too, real quick. I would have left them during the drop ad period. Gone. So my next question. Go ahead.
We had a good team, but they some of them just kind of they didn't really have the competitive drive that I had, so I kind of just
no. You can say it. They were soft. They didn't have heart. You can say it. You can be yourself. I'm a be my. It was soft.
Their heart wasn't fully in it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So y'all nice. So you want me to say it? You soft. You didn't have heart. I say, hey, boys ain't gonna. He the commission. He ain't gonna. I'ma say it.
No, but all those guys were for sure the homies. I still talk to them and bullshit with them. It was no bad blood. We kind of just fell apart and never really talked about coming back for another season. Okay. So I just said, all right, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Bet. And obviously it's benefiting you guys, right? So what are you guys' thoughts on the no press rule? But there's a little tweak to it because you can press if you're down by 10 throughout any time of the game, and in the fourth quarter if you're down even. I mean, obviously, yeah. But initially, when you first heard it's no press, but you could press when you're down by 10, and you could press at any time if you're down by 1 in the fourth quarter. Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that when you first heard it?
At first, I thought we was gonna get hella forfeits because Bauer, all he know how to do is press. So I'm thinking every game Bauer finna come on, just press and get us forfeited. So I was like, damn.
That for sure made me nervous because before we even started the first game, Joe's like, he's like, Black, you're gonna probably have to sit there and just fucking yell at us. No press, get back.
It's ingrained in our system.
But no, I mean, after the first game, none of them, they're like, well, can we meet them at half court? I was like, yeah, the minute they
right at the line,
jump right on.
Oh, God.
I think go
ahead.
No, go ahead. Say, I think the biggest thing for us is, in Pro-Am, you have offense and you have defense, right? And, a big part of our game was the press. I mean, depending upon who we played and personnel-wise, we would press and send a point guard a certain way the whole game. So for me, it was a huge change for me because the way I play defense and I rattle the PG and the shooting guard is by my press. So it was really cool being able to play in UHL and getting out of my comfort zone and seeing if I could actually play defense in a half court.
Different atmosphere,
You know what, Brian? I like you. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the different, the change. I'm gonna call it the change of pace because, like I said, you guys play and all you see is press. And shout out to boys and the whole admin squad. When they came up with the league, they said we want to do it a little different, right? Because if you do press, you're just like every other league. What makes you guys different, right? So what makes us different is the structure of the press and things like that. Because I tell people all the time that complain, I'm like, well, in the NBA, they used to never run zone. They used to just run man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So being able to adapt shows what type of competitor you really are. Let's just be real with that, right?
Correct.
So I guess we answered it a little bit defensively. So let's go B Black and Joe. How do you guys feel hearing about this as a point guard? So for me, I was foaming out the mouth. Thank you, God. I ain't got to deal with no press. I could walk up the court. I can dally for 8 seconds. You feel me? So how did you guys feel hearing you ain't got to press? There's no press.
I mean, for me, like, honestly, like, in all the other leagues we play, so, like, I know in this league a lot of teams try to run 5 out, but, like, in the other leagues that we play in, like, you know, HOF, WR, like, 95% of teams are pick and roll. And pressing a pick and roll team is a lot different than pressing our 5 out team. So, like, even a lot of the better teams, what they started to do was they would stop pressing and, like, they would have everyone get back and only the lock would press me. So, like, beating the lock up the court 1-on-1 in the press, like, I mean, I get blitz once in a while, but for the most part, I was pretty solid about it. It was really, once we got in the half court, whether they were pinching or sending a double or sending an early rotation, like, that was the whole, like, real thing that I had to get good at in order for us to win all those other leagues. So it kind of just, it was similar in that aspect in terms of, like, the only difference was I just didn't have to beat the lock in the backcourt. Like, now he's just waiting for me at half court.
At half court.
And even a lot of the better teams, they would stop even having the lock press at times and just say get back because they didn't want me to be able to. They didn't want me to beat the lock up the court, and then essentially now I'm going downhill on a 5-on-4. So in that aspect, a lot of it was similar, anyways.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna say, bro, and this is the only time I will say this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about Joe at all, right? You know, whatever. The fact that people has made his build is crazy to me. They literally made this man build. And right or wrong, boys. They literally
a lot of people wait for. They wait for Joe to post build.
See what I'm
video.
saying? Thank you. So, and it's crazy because I'm sitting here like this, like, you know, I'm getting relaxed, as you can tell. I'm leaning back in the chair. So I'm sitting here like, bro, I just want to let y'all know, all y'all with these 6'8", 99 dunks followed his build, and you're playing against him, and he's beating you with the build you made off of him.
No, so
that's crazy to me.
So I knew about Joe, of course. But that's before I started the UHL, you know.
Yeah.
But starting it, I didn't know I was going to have a lot of guys in the league that had a Joe Knows build of some
build.
Type. You understand what I'm saying? So that was kind of crazy to where as though, all right, let me look more into Joe, since everybody seems like they're mirroring everything that he does. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be in certain games with guys, and they're saying they're bringing out their Joe Knows build. What the fuck?
Thank you. Like, what the bro? I said the same. Bro, I literally looked him up. I'm like, is he in the NBA? Like, is he like Joe Angles? Like, I was like, let me look up Joe Knows build.
No, but when they say it and they bring that build out, and I go look at it, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
99 driving dunk. I was like, what the fuck?
Literally a fucking master build, but not only were they putting them builds together, they actually was playing fucking good with the build. So it's just like, hold up, man.
Yeah.
Like, what in the?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And look at this. And look at this clusterfuck, boys. People in our league gotta play him. So you playing his build, but no. But bump that. Hey swag. Hey, we gotta get a get back from you. I gotta get back. I wasn't on the court. I'm gonna tell you why. You did a back fade. I ain't gonna lie, that bit was clean though. That bit was clean.
That's what I do.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you what happened. So I'm in my chat, right? I'm in like DC. I think at the 2K finals, right? The 2K finals, and my boy Crucify hit me up like, "Yo, Tony, you gotta see what Swag did." I was like, what did he do? He back fade cuz. So I'm looking at my phone like, what a clip. So he sent me the clip. I was like, bro, it's not that bad. It's just a back fade to shake it off. I looked at it, I said, yeah, you're gonna have to try to get your get back.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that so many times, it's not even like I don't even clip it no more. I do that so many times. The team know, like, they see me running out, they say, all right, let's just run back.
But you know, bro, it's different. You know it's different, bro. Like, it's different when you do it, clip it, and it's, you know what I'm saying, and it's going out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I was sitting there like, who are these motherfuckers? Like, I had to make phone calls like, yo, are they really that good? Like, and then, but y'all had one of my boys that I played against in 19, Logo Larry, on your team. And I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck did he know these people? You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I called up B-Back, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? I thought y'all were cheating. I ain't even gonna lie. Bauer, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know you that well. Personally, I don't know you that well. So there's no shot against you, but you are a good lock. There's no shot against you though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So
no, I mean, you're right. They definitely a good team, man. I got a lot of backlash.
Oh, bullshit! They lost. Who'd y'all lose to? Y'all who beat them? Wait, let me say this as a disclaimer. I never seen the game. I didn't know who y'all lost to. All I know is they lost, and I was like, who the fuck beat them?
I'm gonna speak on it.
Okay.
Okay,
go ahead.
Because, you know, I stream every night. So, like, everybody in the chat, they know we're in UHL, you know? Like,
facts.
Everybody knows we're in UHL. You know, everybody thought we was undefeated, you know, but, you know, the loyals, they know what happened. So, we played this team, and we beat the dog shit out of them, right? And
what's the team? Hold on, what's the team?
It's like grinding with B.
Two different. Okay.
Like,
so did they have Luke on the court? That's too different.
Sure.
That's their PG. Okay. All right, I know that team, but go ahead.
I'll just say this. I know them. I know a lot of them changed their gamer tags, but I've been in the community for a couple years. So, like, I already knew who they were. These are people that went to events, you know, for Pro-Am. Like, they're good fucking players, right? So, anyhow, we beat them like 80-40 or something, right? They're a West team. We're a West team. They're supposed to load back up. They dip.
Facts.
They leave. So I'm like, Black, like I thought, and then, you know, he told me about the 24-hour rule. We'll just play them tomorrow. That's cool.
Okay.
So we're in the middle of playing them. We're kind of playing bad in the first and the second, but it's still a close game. The third quarter hits. It's like 10 seconds into the third quarter. I lag out. I got an error code. I clip it. I'm thinking like we can dashboard play 2 quarters. Like I'm streaming. I got the title, you know, who we're playing. I got us playing them. You know what I mean? Like what the series is. I get an error code on stream. My stream doesn't end. And Black's like, hey, I think you got to stay. So the boys stayed. They fought.
What quarter was it?
It was the beginning of the third.
Very beginning. You got to stay.
It was the third,
we just started the third quarter, and he gets error coded, and they're like, wait, can we dash? And I was like, no, we have to play it out. But I mean, and they started saying like, oh, this and that, Joe was boxed up 4x4 when they only beat us by like 6 points with an AI. And they
doubling the whole second half. Cause
I ain't gonna lie to you, I would too. Fuck. I would too.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Advantage. They got the dub.
Yeah, no, they took advantage of the bot. The bot was like 1 for 10, bro.
Literally.
So, from my knowledge, I'm not gonna put no names out there and stuff like that. That rule is definitely into place because of previous issues or to prevent any issues, right?
I understand, especially for the regular season. You don't want people dragging out games because they're dashing out and whatnot.
Yeah, so
I mean, it's just regular season. It's not that big of a deal. But the only thing that was frustrating for us was like we had like literally the video evidence of the error code popping up. Like his stream didn't end; it was just 2K related. But obviously in the playoffs, we learned in the playoffs like you'll get to
I don't know if I was woke or what have you, but had Black had hit me up, if I would have seen it, no, we definitely would have ran that back. Because if it was the error code, okay, that's something different. Okay, we know that's
really
I hit up an admin for sure. I hit up an admin and I said like, hey, look, we finished the game, but I was like, kind of like wondering if there was any way we could run it back for 2 quarters.
So
I think I'm gonna say this. And this is funny because me and boys are here. Me and boys had that problem season 2, 3. Remember, somebody kept lagging out. We kept going back and forth. We kept playing the corner, and then we just and then we just like, bro, it's been 5 games. We literally played in different situations.
No,
but go ahead, boys.
No, but I know Black had just not really understanding the rules or what have you. But have you guys had that error code and you backed out instead of playing it? That would have been a whole different scenario. Like, but the fact that I didn't play it all the way through, it was like, all right, well, there's no sense in going back to play that 1 quarter. You know what I mean? But if y'all would have stop right there immediately. Yeah, no, okay, all right, let's go ahead and play the one quarter. What the score was, let's make it. You understand what I'm saying? So
I think if we knew that though, we would have done it. But
we would have told, we would have played one half.
Because that's what we usually do for the.
Yeah.
They told us, it was like, yo, we can't dash. If we dash, we forfeit. So it was like,
we thought it was gonna be like 2 forfeits, kicked out the league. Like we weren't sure. So we were like,
hell no.
Get him out.
You had the screenshot of the error code. It's not like they were beating you and one guy lagged out on purpose, and now it's like we got to restart. Like, so that's what we try to avoid, because we've been getting that a lot, to where it was hey man, listen,
we've dealt with that in other leagues too.
You fucking up chemistry. It's so much, the momentum, everything is done when you got to reset, and it's like, whether that was the case or not, you know, that's the only reason that was in place. But I know it was a lot of backlash because of that, though.
Really?
Yeah, no, it was definitely going back and forth about that situation, because number one, it was a very, very fucking good game. That's number one. It was a good game. Black Market was finding their niche at the same time, but in the midst of them finding it, he lags out. So two different take advantage of that.
If we for sure those next 2 quarters,
that's what I'm saying.
Because I think right before Bauer,
we had full.
And I think right before Bauer got kicked, he got like 2 straight steals. We got like back-to-back buckets.
We had full momentum. Like we were making our comeback.
That's what I'm saying.
So let me ask you this, Bauer. How does that make you feel? If you are the reason why they lost.
Yeah. Hey, so look.
Where's the reason we're 24?
Look, Black's like, hey, I'm like Dash. Tell him to load that shit back up. Black's like, I don't think we can. And I'm in the party like, boys, please. Like, bro, I'm on stream. I'm recording it. I think the thing that really pissed me off the most about it was they came to my stream after the game talking shit, and like the whole time I'm showing them. I recorded it on my Xbox because I got an error code. I'm still streaming. I'm just sitting on the home page.
Bro, you gotta think about it, bro.
I'm showing it to them. You
know they're gonna talk crazy. You know, come on, bro.
Hey, Bauer, that's good, man, because playoffs is here. You gotta.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
They're gonna have to beat us.
That's what I told him.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
Fact.
Hey, so look, whoever sets it up, hey, give them us first round. That's
who
I want. That's who I want. That's who I want.
Straight up.
Because I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I don't want them to get beat by somebody else. You know what I mean?
You want to take them out.
Exactly.
No.
All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is, me and boys are not hearing that. You know what I'm saying? But
it happens.
You might get your wins, but I ain't hearing nothing.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So
it just so happened to happen.
It sucks because that never happens to me. That never happens to me.
And that's what, because I messaged an admin after that happened, and I said, I've been playing Rec and like with Bauer for months, and I have never seen him.
Well, 2K servers is ass. Like,
but I'm gonna tell y'all this is what I really like about y'all's league. I like that you have to.
Hold on, Bauer, before you say that, because I just want to ask you guys. Of course, like I don't call my league a comp league. Like, I feel like this is a casual league. Like, number one, like casual league, guys that either just started playing it or we do got some guys who can really play. But to call my league a comp league, definitely not. We not the fuck out here trying to get. It's just a casual situation. So let me just make that clear. Like, and I want to go back, right, to the fucking game Joe scored all them points, right? Okay.
No. You're going to shut up, young man, because that's my next. You're going to shut up. You're going to shut up, young man. I'm asking the fucking questions. I got this on paper. Bauer, ask your question. No, fuck that. Bauer, ask your question, bro. Hey, he in timeout, bro. Bro, ask your question, bro. Ask your question, bro.
No.
You see this shit?
I just want to say one thing. I just want to say one thing. What I really love about you guys' league, and I respect so much, is like Swag said in the beginning, it's just so uniformed. It's just so in order. I love the fact that I have to stream every game. I have to have everybody's audio included. I got my team name and who the hell I'm playing in my title every game. And I fucking love that, man, because all these other leagues, they got people playing on people's accounts, and they got people not including audio, and like, I just love that you guys hold the teams and the players to a standard, and if you don't play by
It's
that
a
standard,
forfeit.
if you don't play by the rules, you got to get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bet, Bauer.
I commend
That's
you guys
a
for
bet,
that.
Bauer.
I love that shit, bro.
I appreciate that.
And I hate to give this man kudos. I really do. God, I really do. But you know, shout out to boys and Jers and all them, because that was the thing. When he came to my party like, yo, Tone, I'm gonna start a league. Y'all should join, bring your team. But he wanted to build it on professionalism. He definitely wanted to build it on professionalism.
So here's the thing. A little background, right? We've been doing leagues for years now. We were the first ones that started this league shit back when Jordan Rec, right? Where there was no real type of league situation. We took it and just did something different where we created the SBA. And you know, in the Jordan Rec, you can just go in the rec and then load up, whether it was different from Pro-Am, whatever the case. The way that we created it, you know, everybody had to be uniformed. Everyone had a different team. But again, it was just a community of friends playing. It wasn't no real think of it. And then back then, it was no money involved. So that was the difference. Like, we was just literally doing that, but would have like 60 teams signed up. So it was one of them things, man. A few guys that we was running it with, you guys probably know, he's the coach for the Nets. One is the coach for the Charlotte. They was actually
no, they're not. They're GMs. You got it. There's difference.
I said
yeah. There's difference. They're GMs.
And GMs for the Charlotte. So shout out to them guys, Kurt and my other guy. But no, so we've been doing it for a long time, and it's just the structure that we try to keep based on, because it's a lot of leagues out there, and they're doing the same shit. I don't care if others don't join my league because I got the press league. I'm not worried about that, because I'm still going to have 30 plus teams at the end of the day. So if you feel like you want to play in the press leagues and I'm fine with that, because at the end of the day, this league is for guys who just love playing the game. It's not about the money over here.
This is Lisa. She just recorded her first video interview. She spent months trying to get her favorite guest on her show, and then this happened.
Hey, thank you so much for joining me. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks. I'm really excited to be here.
This is what happens when you don't use Riverside.
Riverside? What's that?
Riverside is a brand new way to record your remote podcasts and video interviews in studio quality straight from your browser. Riverside locally records each audio and video feed during the stream. Because of this, even if your internet is bad, your recording will still look professional. It will make any recording look and sound like it was recorded in this guy's studio, even if it was recorded here. Or even here, at your Dutch grandmother's house, who's acting in this ad because she loves you. In fact, with Riverside, she could start a podcast as well.
Okay, so how does it work?
You can just send your guests a link, hit record, hit stop, and download all the recordings, all within the platform. Even your guests will understand it.
And how long does it take for recording to upload?
Riverside uploads your audio and video while you are recording. So when you hit stop, you can download the recording within seconds.
What if my computer crashes?
Computer crashed or you refreshed your page while recording? No problem. The recordings are saved automatically. Think Riverside.fm only does the basics? Wrong. The platform records up to 4K video and uncompressed wave audio. You can personalize your recording studio with custom branding. And with producer mode, you can change the volume levels and monitor your guests' equipment. Join these companies and start recording remote podcasts and video interviews that look and sound professional. Riverside, sweatpants friendly.
Right.
Okay. With that being said, I hate boys. But go ahead, Swag. Talk your noise.
No. You were saying, you said my name like Swag. You was about to ask me something before they did, so I was just asking what you were gonna say.
Damn.
I think you forgot.
Damn. No. Oh, Swag, you be talking that shit, boy. You be talking that shit, boy. Let me tell you something. No, I be here. Hey, I ain't hear you, but people would tell you be talking that shit. They be like, yo, that Swag guy be talking that shit. And then I saw little clips. I'm like, all right, I see why he be talking that shit, because I'll probably be talking the same shit. But you be talking that shit. You quiet now, but you be talking that shit, man.
Come on.
No, you ain't talking now. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I'll talk what y'all asking. What y'all
I asked about 6 questions. You out there with a hush puppy.
Nah, I'm here.
All right. I ain't gonna bully you, but you're gonna jump into these next one though after we hit this one because I know, and boys is gonna laugh at this. So we gonna answer this one. So Joe, how do you feel about scoring 106 points and beating the team by 100 points? Like, so let's talk about that. How?
That's scary.
First of all, let's start with this.
No.
I hate everybody on your team.
Was it ever done? Was it ever done before? Did Joe
No.
Yeah,
Have you ever done that before, Joe?
Like in an actual Pro-Am league?
Yeah. Have you scored 106 points, 6 points? I don't know.
In a Pro-Am league? No.
Oh shit. No, it's even better.
in the rec.
I think like in the Hoff league. Oh, in the rec. Oh, of course, yeah. I scored
that's rec, yeah.
Yeah, like me and Black did like a video back in. You were in that video, right, Black? In 2K19, yeah, I scored like I think like 181 or something like that. So like in the rec, yeah, all that. But like in Prime League, like in Hoff League, I scored like 81, I think, and like I've had like big games like that, but I don't think I ever scored 100 in a league game.
Like I said, everybody on your team should get a fine of I'm gonna say charging the NBA because let me tell you something. Now, the team that you beat, it has never been even close to 500, right? And everybody tries to beat them and put up the stats. And I remember when we played them, I said, hey man, we got to meet our quota. We point guard, shooting guard got to have, combined for 50 and we got to have 100 points on the board. We did that. The boys is laughing.
Yo, I really was hoping they did not play them. Like, I was like, all right, look.
Bruh, listen. Bruh, shut up. Listen, bro. Let me tell you something.
Yo, but when I see pop up in the Discord, called Jersey.
Bro, you called Jersey. B, what did I say in the owner's chat? What did I say in the owner's chat?
I called them.
Bro, I said ain't no way.
Yo, I said, yo, they're about to do it. I said, just get ready for the shit. I said, get ready.
Bro, listen to me. Let me tell you something. So, like everybody, and this is, I can say this. Fuck it, I don't care. This is all disrespect. Everybody put up the best stats against them. Facts. I came in there saying, if we don't put up 100 points, we in trouble.
The thing about it is, I don't know those guys. Like, I don't know a lot of the teams. So like when we went into the game, like that wasn't like the game plan. But then I had like 15 points in the first 3 minutes, and I was like, I literally.
Hey, you see how he just looked at? Boys. Hey, you see? Hey.
Nah, if you watch the stream back, I'm pretty sure I literally said, yo, fuck it, I'm going for 81, and then I had like 52 at half, and I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna get 100.
No. Hey, no, fuck that. You didn't see what he just did? He looked up to his camera and said, I looked up, and it was like, I had 15 points in the first. He was like, hey, guys, I got 15. I was like, what the fuck?
So at half, I had 50. He said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going for 100.
Fuck it. Hey, and that's why, and you know what's so crazy? Let me tell you what's so crazy about that. I'm glad you got a supportive cast, teammates that will do that for you. If I cross 50, nobody's passing me the ball. It's over. And then I'm like, bro, can I get... Nah, we're not getting, because they're not trying to hear that. They're not trying to hear me go, and
the thing about it is like, I figured you were gonna ask about the 100-point game, so it's
100%.
So I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, what the hell is there to say? But like, a lot of people would look at the guy who scored 100, but like, I would say at least like 50 points came off them throwing the break. So it's like, if Black's not getting rebounds, if Bauer's not stealing the ball, Swag's not stealing the ball, then I'm not getting 100, because a lot of those points got to come, it's only a 20-minute game, it's got to come quick. So like, I'm getting half my points off the break, and that's because of the people I'm playing with. So it's like the 100-point game for one player is more of a team thing than just one guy going crazy.
100%. Oh, no, 100%. Because guess what? 50 on the break, 50 in half court, and the other 6 on the free throws. But I will say this. They some damn fools. Hey, no, fuck that. I'm gonna finish. Nah. Fuck that. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna tell you why. I remember we used to play. We played a team in high school football. He broke the Florida touchdown record, right? He did, but before he broke it, he needed 5 touchdowns. Listen to me very carefully. The motherfucker had 3. I said it better not be us. It better not be us that this man breaks the Florida touchdown record on. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I even said it on stream. I said I would have found out. Everybody found out. Fuck that. We ain't quit. We finally, hey, he's shooting free throws. After he hit 50, we down by 56. Hey, yeah, go ahead, tap that free throw line, big dog.
They can't quit, though.
That's you can't quit. Nobody.
Wait, nobody said he's quitting. I'm not quitting. I'm fouling out.
Everyone got to foul out. That's true. That's true.
I'm fouling
no
out.
Forfeit that way. No forfeit that way.
Hey, what did Shab said? What Shab said? Shab used to last season when we did the All-Star game. He was like, "Hey man, you might as well just you can't get no steals." He was saying that to him like he's like, "You can't get no steals. You can't get no rebounds. You can't pass the ball, bro. Just tap that X button for me one time." And he was like, "I need you to foul out." And I was crying, but I understood what he was saying. He's like, "Bro, if you're doing everything in your power and you can't stop that man, bro, go ahead. Hey, if he has 70, 81, come on, bro. Remember last season, boys, or 2 seasons ago, somebody had 81, somebody had 76, and I was like, who the fuck is allowing this?
If you're allowed to just quit out, Joe wouldn't have got that 100. You know what I'm saying? So,
I never said quit.
So what you saying?
Foul the fuck out. Play defense, match.
Hey, look.
Because let me tell you something. At least you showing me effort. And that's facts, right? At least you showing me effort. You know what I'm saying? No. See, I ain't say that. I said foul out. See, now you doing dumb shit. You
gotta make it look realistic. You can't just hold select. You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
the man literally, and obviously you guys play with him. The man literally said
that way.
The man literally just said, if somebody presses me in a 5, go ahead.
Let me give them their respect, right? We're not going to do that about AAL. Let me give them their respect. They stood up and played Black Market. It's a lot of teams running from them right now. So let me give them their respect.
I ain't one of them, but that's facts.
It's a lot of teams that's running from them right now. So
which is crazy.
I don't want to hear nobody's mouth about AAO. They stood up there. They didn't have punched in the mouth, but they showed that though.
No. I'm gonna hold people accountable. That's their fucking job to show up. I'm gonna hold people accountable. Your job is to show up. Your job is to play. Your job is also to not allow a man to score 106 points. 81 is unacceptable. 76 is I'm going by the previous numbers I saw. 52 is unacceptable. Now, if you get 34, because if you're nice, you just nice. But anything after 40. Bro, come on, boys. Stop playing with me. Stop being humble. Anything after 40 is unacceptable.
I get it, but I'm not tooting my own horn either. But even in some of these other leagues that you talk about, where there's sweat team, like NBA 2K league, former player, all that shit. A lot of those, I can't really say it any more humble, but a lot of those locks have gotten 40 and 50 as well. You got to figure out.
I agree.
You got to figure out a team defense to stop what we do.
Let me ask you a question, Joe. Right. Let me ask you a question, and I like that you say that. Let me ask you a question, and I'm gonna say this the most respectful, humblest way. You show up every night and play point guard, right? You show up every night and score and pass the ball, right? So I don't know if you have any off nights. So let's say you have a couple off nights. That's okay. But you're on a consistent basis, scoring and passing. No matter what, you're either scoring the ball or passing the ball, right? So it's their job to either A, watch film, B, figure it the fuck out, and do their fucking job. Because if a center's not getting the rebound, guess what you're going to say? We need a fucking board. That's your fucking job. If a back end's not swinging, guess what you're going to say? We need you to swing. That's your fucking job. So I'm not sitting here and saying anyone's perfect. What I'm saying is, if you want to be the best, you got to be consistent in what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't use that excuse of, oh, I'm good. Okay, I understand. You good. You can score 40. You can score 50. Understandable. You are a good player, whatever. Them locks got to figure it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? When Tom Brady was playing Ray Lewis or, Kawhi, Steph, or whatever, they have to figure it the fuck out.
You're not wrong.
So if you take this seriously, you gotta figure it the fuck out. And that's just facts. Hopefully, and I believe so, teams have figured the fuck out. But it's our job. Well, I'm not a lockdown, so it's lockdown's job and back end and all the people that play defense to figure it the fuck out. I'm not holding no excuses.
Right.
None. Am I wrong? If Brow don't do that, what you gonna tell him? Brow, lock him the fuck up. Well, I can't do it, man. Huh?
Hey, you ain't
Nah,
you ain't never
Brow
heard me
been in the
say that.
film room. There's been a couple times me and Brow had to go to the film room.
You see what I'm saying? Because you had to figure it the fuck out.
Hey, it's either you want it or you don't, and UHL makes it easy for you to want it. Because if you get your ass busted, there's the stream links. Every team has to stream. Go back and fucking
Every
watch
team
film.
has to stream.
Go back and watch.
See what I'm saying? So
Go back and watch
to
film.
me, it's figure it the fuck out. Ask for help. Ask for swings. Do something different. I don't fucking know. But I'm not the defensive coordinator. It ain't my fucking job. I play point guard. That's their fucking job to figure it out.
I mean,
So-
you get some people where they're like, oh, well, that's not my man, so fuck it. Let them score.
And
I
cut
think
'em.
that's what they was doing during Joe 100-point game.
Cut him.
They was just letting the
Cut
They
him.
said,
They
that ain't
locked
my
down
man.
and say,
He didn't
dropped
drop 106 on me.
Hey, you know what I would have said? Good. This is your last day wearing this jersey. You cut. Ain't no way. You gotta take.
Straight
You
like
gotta.
that.
You gotta wear that cape. You gotta take some pride in that shit, man. You feel? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here. That's my little too toxic rant, right? So I think boys had to do something at work or something. I don't know. But he probably text me and be back. All right. This is a fun question. We're gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you guys and things like that. So, this is another serious question. Is black market winning the league?
Oh, that's
Oh
shit.
damn!
That's a fact.
It is so fucking. It's so biased because
Joe,
all of y'all are
man.
right here. Where's
Is it even a
boys?
question?
Yes. Yes is
Come
the
on, man.
fucking question. Let me tell you why.
on, man.
We had a team like y'all. Season 2. It was called Can't Relate. I ain't gonna lie, they won it all. I ain't gonna sit here and flake. They were good. Teams figured it the fuck out late, but they won it all, right? And I'm not gonna say we figured it out and whatever, because obviously y'all end up technically 20-1, 22 maybe. I don't know the record, but maybe somebody figured it out. We gotta see, right? So I ain't putting it past y'all.
Come on, man.
Y'all might win it. Y'all might not. We coming out swinging. I'm coming out. Don't do that shit, Joe. Don't do that shit, Joe. Don't do that shit, Joe. All right, don't do that shit. But I'm coming out swinging. Boys, you coming out swinging or you laying down?
Coming out swinging against who?
In the playoffs. Oh, shit, you're in the East. Never mind. Stay over there. Never mind.
West. What you talking about?
So
I'm
yeah,
calling it now, Joe.
Hey, you coming out swinging? You coming out swinging or you laying down, folks?
They beat us by 5. I'm not worried about
they were the
Oh,
only
okay.
they were the
Okay,
only
yeah.
team that held us kind of lower. But it was 2 games. The second game, y'all kind of figured it out. But I know the first game, I think it was like 20, 30 points.
Joe Nose build. So
That's crazy.
They just running 5 Joe Nose builds.
Hey, you know what they're gonna say? Hey, bro, you bring out your Joe Nose build and let's see what that build can't do.
we gotta figure it out.
That's great, bro. I don't think you guys understand. Probably tell your kids this. Yeah, I just want to let you know. At some point, we played with a guy that everybody made his build. That shit is still crazy to me to this day. All right, now the fun questions. So, what are y'all making in 2K24?
I can start with. I'm gonna try to make the same build. I don't know how the builder is yet, obviously, but I'm gonna still try to make the same type of build, like a tall hybrid defender that can still get his own type of bucket. Obviously, I won't be able to. The way I like to play is like on the 2s or 3s. Like if I got a pure log guarding me, I'm swinging the ball. Like my build is not meant to ISO like a pure log. But if I got a big on me, like a 7-footer, 6'11", I want to be able to like dribble some type of way to try to get a bucket. That's how my build is this year. So I'm gonna try to make that same build next year or this year technically.
Bad. Yeah, I haven't, obviously, unless, probably Joe, but I haven't seen the builder how. I seen like a screenshot of, that the one
like
out on Twitter and stuff. But
guard,
yeah, so I don't really know either, but I'm probably going to try to make like a 6'5" James Harden. But, whatever the builder allows. Anybody else? What else y'all making?
I'm going full lock. Yeah, I'm gonna be a lock.
Oh, full lock. Purple everything.
75-3, baby. Yes,
Stick it to
sir.
the roots.
Yeah, I heard you can shoot with that.
Hey,
I
look,
heard you can shoot with that
I
next year.
got
year-
a 77 or set 78.
I ain't gonna lie,
78.
black chicken off the corner. I ain't gonna lie to
He
you.
is chicken.
I mean,
That's
you
chicken. That's
look
chicken
at
land
it,
right there.
there's not many people.
But you
I
can
don't-
make that though. You can make that with a
think I've-
77, 75.
I think I've only seen like most of the centers I've gone up because obviously like last season I was point guard, so like everyone was
Yeah.
like 6'1", 6'3", like around there. Or like you had the taller like 6'7", 6'8", and the occasional 6'9", but I have not really seen many 7'2" centers in the UHL
haven't
league. A
either.
majority of them are like 6'11", 6'10", 7 foot. You know, I don't know. Maybe they're just scared to shoot with the 78 3-pointer, I guess.
Say it again. No, say it louder, B. Lonzo's brother. Paul is life. No, say it again. I think what's just crazy, and I always say this every year, the little people, little guards always come back. It was 5'6". It wasn't 5'6", like the 5'9" and like what, 21? Was it 21? Yeah, 5'9", 21 or 20. Let's say 22. Fuck, I don't know anymore. And then it's just the little people badges. Now it's the 6'1", 6'2", and now you can go to 6'8", get the Hall of Fame quick first step. Boys, what you making next year? Are you going back to guard, bro?
I'm not even playing 2K. I'm just going
Shut
run
up.
this league.
Shut up.
Yeah. No,
Shut
no,
up.
Hey,
No, I mean,
Bruh,
no, I'm gonna
shut
play the games.
up.
I'm not playing in the league. Yeah, I'm gonna play
Bro,
the
shut up, bro. Who you
No.
lying to?
No, that's why I'm coming back. I'm not playing.
You are part of Gunline.
No, I'm a part of Blackhawks. Like,
Oh my
I got-
God.
I went to Gunline for a few seasons, but they're coming
What belt
back.
do you
so
making, Toxic?
I do want to go 6'5". I want to go 6'5" ISO build.
Oh, you said that
and
harder,
have
right?
yeah, but I want to actually have another scoring guard with me because I like to pass. So
Right.
I want to be able to, have a little 2-man game. But that's hard to find. You got to play with people for years and understand what they like to
Right.
do and things like that. So I have on my team now. Me and Rec is slowly working that out, but we play like two completely different. Play two completely different.
Joe,
so.
Joe know
what you
when
making, Joe?
when he need a bucket, he just RBY, and he knows the bucket. Yes,
Oh
sir.
my God! Here you go.
Yeah.
I give
Hey,
you.
you
I
told
already
me to-
gave
you
you a
told me to
props
talk,
with the
though.
damn. Yeah, I told talk your shit.
Exactly.
You hear me talking?
Let me start. Go ahead.
All right, what you making, Joe? Unless that's too classified. What you making, man? Whoa, think
September
thoughts.
1st.
September.
September 1st, bro. I can't. I've seen it all,
all right.
but I can't.
Okay,
say
fair. Okay, fair. All right. So we're at the end of the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what I like to say, man. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to be the guest on the show, let us know in the link below, man. And email us. Link is definitely in the title. Boys, any last words?
Hey, man, I appreciate you guys for coming on the segment, man.
Sir.
Definitely shout out to your group, of course, man. And not just, what y'all doing in the UHL. You guys are obviously running the league scene on a lot of different leagues. Y'all doing it on so many different levels. A lot of people know you guys. Everybody knows Joe, but the fact that Black created this situation and Joe's not even streaming, it gave a lot of you guys a lot of limelight. So that shout out to Joe for doing that for sure.
Yeah, that's facts.
And then just definitely shout out to you guys for even joining the UHL because you didn't have to do this. We treated
Facts.
this one like a summer league anyway. It wasn't even like one of the real structured leagues that we've been having throughout. That's why we called it summer league because we just wanted to get through this one. We knew all other leagues were shutting down. So it's just like, let's just run one last one. So I definitely say shout out to you guys. Salute to you guys again. And I appreciate you guys.
Shout out
We'll
to
see
you
you in
for
fuck that. We'll see you in the playoffs. Yeah, no, don't say that. We'll see you in the playoffs. Be Black, any last words?
I mean, we'll see everyone in the playoffs and see if they figure out a game plan on
Here
a way
you
to
go,
stop
bro.
us.
His calm, mellow.
That's humble,
Hey
Black.
guys, we'll see you guys in the playoffs. Man, come on, man.
Fuck all
Bauer,
that. You
bro,
know
give
who I
me
want,
something,
man.
Bauer.
Hey, you know
give
who
me
the fuck
something,
I
Bauer.
want, man. You know who the fuck I want first
Hey,
round.
make it happen, boys. He said he
Yeah.
want two different. I'm not here though. I'm not here. He said he want 2 different, bro.
You know the fuck.
Any last words, bro?
You already know they don't want us because we tried to wager with them and they said, nah, fuck that. Like 24, we'll set some up.
24.
Because we told them, we're like, y'all are talking this shit. Let's
Oh,
wager. Let's go.
Before we end the
them.
podcast, I do have a question. Now, I swear to you, if you guys say anything different, we're going to have some problems. You know, PlayStation, Xbox, maybe PC. I don't know. It's going to be cross-platform.
PC is current gen.
Oh, okay. PC's current
so
gen?
next gen is only PlayStation, Xbox.
What side is taking it?
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. Come on,
Xbox
thank you, swag.
Every time Xbox wins it.
Hey, no. Because I have some people that's on Xbox that said, nah, man, there's some PlayStation sweats out there. I said, huh?
Come on, man.
Every big run tournament, the Xbox
I can't wait.
Stop it.
I can't
Like,
wait.
bro, listen to me. Look. So I told boys, hey, hear me out. Now I don't know if he gonna take this and run with it, but I told boys, hey, bro, this is what you do, bro. Xbox one side, PlayStation the other side. Let's go to war for it. Let's go to war for it. You feel me? Now, if he takes that, that'll be cool. I would like to see that because, you know, they talk like, oh, Xbox ain't got no comp. And then, you know, Xbox be like, they ain't got no comp. So I definitely would like to see that. I'd definitely like to see that.
Hey, not the best console finna win now that it's crossplay, so we gonna really see who hooping.
Oh, God. No, there ain't no more running. Ain't no, hey, man, I'm on PlayStation. I ain't no more running. That's why I love
that.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's why.
We gonna see you.
Swag.
Yo.
Any last words?
To that team we beat by 100, I just want to say I'm sorry for no reason because we finna win by 100 again if we match up in the playoffs. Black market on top, you heard? Yes, sir.
Joe, any last words, man?
Just shout out to boys for running the league, you know, running it in his own unique vision and, you know, obviously allowing us and all these other teams to compete and give us the platform and running it, like I said, different than any other league in terms of the organization, the professionalism, the fact that you can voice check the entire other team to make sure that they're not having guys load up on burners. You know you're playing the actual team that you're matched up against. Like all those little things that these other leagues seem to overlook a lot of times. I think it's a breath of fresh air in those aspects because something that we always did in these other leagues, like you play black market, you know the 5 we're coming with. Like it's the same 5 for like 5 months straight. Yep. And like at the end we had to deviate because people had IRL stuff going on, but you knew who you were playing against. As opposed to us, we would load up against teams and it was like tonight they got this guy, tomorrow they got this guy. You don't know who you're playing. You know what I mean? It's a team. It's a team, but they're only together for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like so that is a breath of fresh air the way you guys run the league. So I appreciate you guys having me and having our team in here.
Appreciate that, Joe.
I love to hear it, man. And you already know my slogan. We love you, people. And remember, it's okay to be a little toxic. We'll see you guys in 2K24. Peace.